Hey guys, I wasn't actually going to make a video today, but I saw something on Tumblr and it made me mad. Now, before you worry that I'm getting all militant social justice warrior-ish, no, I'm not. But this is something that I have encountered a whole lot recently, and I've got to talk about it. So I've got the post ready here, and I'm going to read it to you. And I want to know, in the comments, right after I read it, your first reactions to this post. Because this made me mad. And I'm going to tell you why after I read it. Now it says, I really can't picture anyone having a crush on me. I can't picture someone thinking about me before they fall asleep. I can't picture anyone getting butterflies because I said hi or even just smiled at them. I can't picture someone smiling at their computer screen or their cell phones or even my face when we're talking. I mean, like, why would they even do that? I'm just me. Nothing extraordinary or special. Now, I'm going to give you a minute to pause it and go to the comments. Now, part of why this makes me very upset is because I thought like that, and sometimes still do think like that. I will not lie, sometimes I do still think that way. We can't do that to ourselves. I mean, I don't know how a lot of other people do it, but personally, if I thought that way every day of my life, I would be nothing but a lump on my bed right here, and I would never move, because I would not have any drive to do anything. And it isn't necessarily the whole, oh, I don't know if anyone's ever going to like me. That someone believes that they are nothing special. Bullshit. And as much as I've tried not to curse in these videos, that was necessary, because every single human, every single one of the 7 billion people on this planet is different for a reason. You are special, and you have value beyond what you will ever realize. And seeing how many notes this post got, for the love of God, that 262,000 people reblogged this post because they feel the same way. Because they feel like they're nothing special. And personally, there are times when everyone feels like they're not quite up to scratch, that they're not quite good enough. We get that way, we're humans. We fail, we fall, but we need to pick ourselves up. Now, in my case, I'm pretty heavy, so that does take some work, but you get my point. The reason that this made me that upset was because I have seen so many people, so many wonderful, incredible, amazing people think and feel that way. Some of them moved past it, and now they're doing great, and they're moving on with their lives, they've got good jobs, families, they're doing excellent, and then there are some that never got over it. And some of them are in very bad positions right now. Some of them aren't even alive anymore. And if anyone feels that way, that they aren't worth enough, that they aren't special or important or different for a reason, find someone. It doesn't have to be a family member. It doesn't have to be anyone you know personally. Go online. There are websites, I will put some in the description, that will help you remember your worth. Because everyone's got it. You're worth things in different ways, yes. Because God knows I was jealous of my younger sister forever because I thought she was better than I was. And she is in a lot of ways. But there are certain things that Sarah does not have that I do, and it took me way too long to realize that. So what if your family member or your friend or the person you're thinking of right now that you compare yourself to on a daily basis is better than you at X, Y, or Z. You have skills that they aren't even fathoming. And just believe me when I say that, because it takes a long time for some people to find it. I know. I didn't even start realizing anything close to what kind of potential I had until I turned 19. For the first 18 years I lived, I felt worthless. I had so many family members, so many friends. They were all doing things. They were all being people that had a goal, a purpose, and they wanted to do things. And here I was, sitting in my room, watching anime and YouTube, and all I thought I was ever going to do was teach in a small-town high school to people that had no idea of the value of learning their music. I wanted to be a music teacher when I was little. But looking back on that 16, 17-year-old person, there are certain things that now she would murder me for. There are certain entertainment choices I've made recently, especially, and other things that at 16 I never would have considered. But also at 16, I thought, like this Tumblr poster, that I wasn't worth anything, that I wasn't special, that I didn't have anything worth giving to the world. And, you know, I may not be one of the greatest human beings in the world. I know I'm not. But what everyone can do, any single person, is take a second out of your day, make somebody smile, do something nice for somebody else, do something nice for you. It doesn't even necessarily have to be that you're doing something for someone else. Go get your hair done, go spend an hour playing your favorite video game, or curl up with a book, or do something for you. Do something to make you realize that you have worth, that you are special and awesome and extraordinary, and everything that this person I found this post from doesn't think that they are. And if you know anyone else like this, or if you're like this, please talk to somebody. Because the longer you keep this bottled, the worse it's going to get, and you're eventually not going to be able to control it anymore. Before that happens, find someone to help you. Please. Well, that got incredibly serious for one of my videos, and I'm sorry that it's one of the first ones, but as you can see, this made me incredibly upset to hear that people were thinking like this, because I know exactly where they were and how it felt, and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible, and I don't want anyone else to ever have to feel like that. So, like I said, I'm going to leave links in the description for a couple of websites and things where you can talk to people that will help you with whatever your issue is, for those of you that need it. But please, 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 please take time to remind yourself and the people around you how much that you matter, how much they matter to you, because as great as people are when they stand by themselves, we are greatest when we stand together. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.